You know, you're showing everybody your old age, man. Just sauntering up like a non-puppy anymore. Right? Well, it's another day. Not bad. A little bit chilly. I thought I would do a horsey check with carrots again. It seems that some people enjoyed crunchy crunch crunch crunch. And I come out to give carrots anyways. So, what do you want? There you go. She's so weird with carrots. She still hasn't, I mean, she gets carrots all the time and she's still, oh, there you go, you got it. How about another? Still awkward, still oddly awkward with carrots. She says, I like them though, can I have some more? Which is good. Yes, I've got tons. She's such a cutie, isn't she? You're such a cutie. Doing fantastic with work with her. Let's continue on. Get to Mr. Wild. He also is doing fantastic. If you guys didn't see the little short that I did. Here, come over this way. Good boy. Carrot? Oh, that was very gentle of you. I've had a few people note the different sounds each horse's mouth makes. Here's a bigger one. Let's see. The sort of pitch or hollowness kind of idea that each horse's mouth makes. Like Little Miss, kind of a bit of a smaller mouth, just a little less hollow and big sounding. Here's Lena. Let's see. A little bit of a bigger sound. It's interesting. And we can kind of count on the sort of strength that they crunch and the size of their mouth and how big the cavity inside the mouth is. And pretty soon we're going to talk about the teeth a little. Not today. It's going to take me a little bit to put that together. One more for you, Nina. One more for you. Gently now. Now I'm not giving an idea of how to feed carrots. I've already done carrot feeding. So I shall feed them as I see fit. Okay, moving on. So yeah, he's doing great. We're doing some riding. He's complying nicely and not giving me any trouble really. Just kind of slowly going along. Lena's being a good little teacher. She has received a solid, well, she had a solid brushings, but now she's dirty again, like horses do. Great feedback on the brushing horses video. I had some great questions. I think maybe I can address a couple here as well. I've commented, but just in case. One question was, how do you brush a sensitive horse? Because some of them really do have sort of what appears to be thinner skin, or they're more sensitive. I actually feel like it's the fascia that is maybe tight or in pain of some sort. It's very sensitive. You know, sometimes how you get when you get a cold and you have a little bit of a fever and your skin is like, you know, anything that touches it is kind of, hello, kind of touchy. I think that's sometimes how horses feel. Hello, there you go. See, less hollow, kind of a smaller mouth. Yeah, have another. What should we do? One more? Why do you got ears like that? You know, you should have less ears and more friendliness. Let's come around the other side. Anyway, so when this horse Ruli was here, she's Appaloosa, quite sensitive. And I'm pretty sure I did a video about it. But the idea was that when I go to brush or touch her, sometimes she'd be quite unhappy with such an event. And I would end up just sort of, get out of here. Don't demand from me. So now I'm going to just say no. You know, don't reach over. I'll offer it in a second. And you can kind of wave your hand like that, and if their nose sort of gets in the way of that, I mean, it's just your fingertips, right? I don't condone go ahead and smacking and stuff like that, but you can do kind of like what their head does, where they come in, or their tail goes like swish and stuff like that, because we don't want to make them hand shy per se, but we do want to say no. So little fist bump, reinforce that the hand is a good thing, right? If you have to say no and they comply, you want to say thank you. So I want to invite her back. So maybe I am giving instructions on how to give carrots, aren't I? I say hello. She's like, there's no carrot in that hand. No, this is a scrubbing hand. Yeah, this is a scrubbing hand. I say we don't always give food. Sometimes we scrub, a little shake, and then we'll come back to offer. She says, okay, thanks. Anyhow, so with Ruli, I was very cautious of how I went about touching her. Sometimes it's a very, very light touch. You just kind of come in and you just check to see where there's a good spot and where the bad spots are. And if you find a good spot, go ahead and groom that. If you have to kind of clean some stuff, well, you do a little bit of the good and then a little bit of the sort of maybe uncomfortable. I also suggested some lighter brushes, but generally your hand is the best for that type of horse. Here you go. She's so gentle when she takes it. Kind of a quiet chewer, eh? Not very loud. Should we hand her another one? A flat hand is always best. A little bit of a, like a curve to it. You can kind of come around the mouth. Not bad. One more. There we go. Bye-bye. Can't see Luke. Where'd he go? Where's my horse? Can you see his, just the tips of his ears sticking up? There he is. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Here, well, let me come in there with you. You know, we just, you know, for those horses that get really frustrated with us, oh, see, that's quite a loud sort of hollow sound. Luke's got a bit of a bigger mouth cavity, perhaps. That was a big carrot. Good job, buddy. Yes, horses can eat while lying down. It's a solid crunchins. And, you know, you just go gently. Try not to force those horses into too much trouble. Sooner or later they do kind of seem to relax, and then they can put up with a lot more brushings. A lot of people have asked about this. The fence board is missing. Why? Because these two nut jobs broke it off playing, and it's like 2 months ago. Ronnie, just wait, I said, and I left it. It's over here on the ground, and I left it because I was curious whether or not they would jump over one way or the other. And in the 2 months that this thing has been off, they've never jumped over, not even once. Yes, that's right, I have carrots. You would like a carrot? There you go, big guy. Kind of a tiny crunch. Well, that took a while. Okay, let's give him another one. Come on, man, impress us. Yeah. not bad. Anyhow, so they never gone over. I left it like that, and I'm waiting till they go over. I'm not repairing it until I see one of them go over, just to kind of prove one way or another, or they don't go over. I don't know, maybe like a couple months from now, they're like, I guess I'll put it back. But if one board does the job, who cares? Lonnie, I still got quite a few carrots in here. You want another carrot, perhaps? Okay. Hey. See you later, man. I don't have any carrots. More? I'm gonna go give some to the rest. I haven't kept count at all. Maybe I have another for him. Here, come here, Rory. One more. I got lots in here. I cut all kinds of carrots up for today. So that's sort of the answer about sensitive horses. I had another person ask a question I have already answered in a whole video about whether or not we should be patting horses or should we just be rubbing horses. Look at this guy. What are you doing? Left, right, left, right. Why do they do that? Horses have fantastic vision in either eye. Using both eyes, they actually have a little bit hard of a time with depth perception. So their head goes up and down, and they'll go left and right, and they'll really try to figure things out. Right, my friend? Go. You are an absolute expert carrot cruncher. It's so enjoyable. We'll have to give you one more. Thanks, buddy. Okay. Carrots. So, about whether or not we should be, so the other question was whether or not we should be patting or rubbing, like in grooming time, or anytime should we be pat, 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 pat. And so I did a video about that. I'll try to remember to link that in this video. And the answer is I don't think so. I think patting is uncomfortable for horses. And so I sort of think no. I showed that. I don't know if Yoka's going to come back over. You coming back over for carrots or what? Look at that big luscious tail. Okay. Well, you seem to be here. Have any manners or just a yell, yell, yell kind of horse? What do you think? Can you come up nice for once? Honestly. Just one time come up to me as if I'm your friend. What, here? So there she asked a little bit for some groomings. So I might be able to oblige. Get the ear. She loves a good ear scratchings now. Whoop, sorry, what happened? Did you go down too far? And there you go. What? Okay, you do it. Well, here comes Yoka. All right, let's make our way back. Big shake. It's just a little one. I'll try again for a carrot. That was very gentle. It's almost a cute crunch. Okay, bye-bye. Don't be too angry. Very expressive, isn't she? She's got a lot of thoughts, a lot of things to say. And then, you know, the questions seem to surround the idea of like, well, when grooming a horse, how do you know if you're doing it right or wrong kind of idea? Or how do you know if the horse is happy? How do you know if you're doing the right thing? And I mean, in the video, I tried to show when Lena looked like she was happy, when she was kind of neutral. So we can really observe quite a bit and see. Through their facial expression and their mouth moving around, and their eyes will get a little different. Oh, you guys are lucky. I got one left for you. There are these two. These pathways are built exactly long enough that they can not quite reach each other. Why aren't you getting zapped? Is my line not working? You should be getting a tiny little zap. Hot wires, necessary evil sometimes. It doesn't really hurt, it's just kind of like, ah, You know, if you touch it yourself, the ones I have here are very strong. Okay, we got one more little carrot left for little miss. Hello, little miss. Would you like one more little carrot? She's so gentle when it comes. Did you get it? It's hard to even tell. Hello. I don't have any more. I'm just scratching you now. We're gonna reach in. Be cautious if you want to play this game with a horse. I do. Because I'm changing the activity. So I'll maintain that this is my activity until she understands, so she doesn't go reaching for fingers. Like, this is a scratching game now, so I'm just going to maintain this a little bit, and then I can come over and she can say, oh, we're doing scratchings, are we? And she'll start to indicate where she'd like a bit of a scratch. There, she says she's done. She's had enough. How about some more of those carrots? So hopefully that's answered a few questions here on grooming, and some carrots and a little horsey check. Everybody's doing great. We've got some playtime coming up for these characters. Do all the chores and all that business. But that's it for me for this one. Hopefully it's been kind of enjoyable. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.